Welcome back to U.S. Farm Report this weekend. Chip Flory of AgriTalk joining us now. Chip, in our Farm Journal report, we really looked at the scope of the election. What did it tell us, some of the results versus the urban vote and the rural vote and how close it was together? But we also looked at the possible impact on ag. One thing we didn't look into was what a Trump administration, a second term, possibly means for biofuels. And I know you've been having those conversations this week.
Absolutely. I had an opportunity to talk with Jordan Fife, the president of trading at Biofuels. He's done some incredible analysis on it, went back and looked at the crush margins on ethanol production. Just looking at a straight 2.8 gallons per bushel of corn, it didn't include corn oil, just a straight apples to apples comparison. Crush margin on ethanol under Obama, 48 cents. Crush margin under Trump, -2 cents. And he took the COVID year out, which was even worse. Okay, but -2 under Trump. Under Biden, 48 cents crush margin on ethanol. Now, the thing that we remember under Trump, we were dealing with a ton of small refinery exemptions. So the question that I asked Jordan was, so what's changed?
The biggest change that I think we can look at is the involvement in big oil in the renewable space. That has changed dramatically since 2016. Those same people, whether it's P66, Valero, Marathon, whomever, those same people benefited from those small refinery exemptions under the previous Trump administration. Under the new Trump administration, all of those said players have renewable diesel, and they need those tax credits in order to make these very expensive investments in renewable diesel profitable. So I think with the consolidation and the new entry, you'll see a change there. And in fact, RIN prices are up since Trump has won.
Dollar bills, Tyne. Dollar bills. You got to follow the dollars.
A lot has changed, and right now, when we look at 45Z, the biofuels tax credit, looking at some of these processors who are actually looking at shutting down some processing by the end of the year and idling processing. I mean, that's another thing. Do we know how Trump would view 45Z or these biofuels tax credits, and when we're even going to get an answer from that with the current Biden administration?
No, we don't know the answer to any of those questions. And I'd say that we need to include carbon sequestration in this question too, with the carbon pipeline, carbon summit solutions or summit solutions. There are so many. All of a sudden, there are so many bowling pins that are in the air. One or two of them might be a chainsaw too, that we've got to try to juggle and figure out exactly what it means for this biofuels industry going forward under a Trump administration. Tyne, I'm telling you, the next 4 years, I think our dance cards are full on trying to keep all the coverage up to date on what's going to be happening in the biofuels industry.
Absolutely. Chip Flory, you can catch him twice a day, AgriTalk AM and AgriTalk PM. All right, when we come back, we are traveling the countryside with Andrew McCrae, some matchstick marvels. He has that story next.